Hey everybody, welcome back to another video of Gamer Rakino channel. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. We're playing Pokemon Rumble Rush, okay? Now I have a bunch of the Pokemon games. I haven't really got around to every aspect or thing about it. But I started playing this about a week ago, maybe a little less than a week ago, and I really am enjoying it. So I thought I'd do a video and let you all see it for yourself. So they do different events where, I'm just going to go ahead and skip out of this. So you're going to kind of see these gears here in a minute. But this is the main screen here. I turned off the music so that it's not so I can talk and you can hear me. And then, that's annoying when you can't hear what I'm trying to say. All right, so this is the main menu here. You can tap your Pokemon, give them some love. Tap the other one in the back there. But this is your main menu. You have a little tutorial thing it'll go through and it'll make you catch Pokemon and you'll understand how to do it. Now it's completely random as far as like a region of type of Pokemon you're gonna get. Like the original 150 or so Pokemon in the Pokédex, you're not gonna catch like that section. Just that section at first. You're going to catch all kinds of Pokemon here. And I'll show you how to play here in a second. But if you go over to the bottom, you'll see the Pokemon and gears. And then you'll have Adventure and Ore. We're going to go ahead and click on the Pokemon and gear. So on this screen will pop up. We're going to go ahead and click Pokemon. And it's going to list all my Pokemon that I have. So once you get a Pokemon, you're going to have it here. And you can transfer it. So say you have two of the same ones. So let's go ahead and sort. If you look at the top right corner, you're going to have the filter. Click that. Now you can sort it by base CP, which is combat power, the newest Pokemon, Pokédex number, the name of it, quantity. So if I have multiples, and I'll get to that in here in a second, and then regular CP, that one is like if you have your gear equipped, gear will bring up the Pokemon's CP. Then you have HP on the right, which is your health points. All right, and then you have defense and critical rate. So we're going to go ahead and click quantity. Say you had two of the same Pokemon like I have right there. In order to transfer one, just click and hold the one that you want to transfer. It will highlight. Then all you have to do is like tap, okay? I don't want to transfer any Pokemon right now. Maybe later after I catch some more, I'll show you. The little Pokemon that has a little Pokeball around it, that's the one I have equipped. We're going to go ahead and tap that Pokemon. So this is what your typical Pokemon screen looks like. You have your Pokemon at the top there. You have its combat power, which is at the very top, or combat points, however you want to say it, 909. That's how much it is on this Pokemon. Oh, you want some Domino's pizza? Okay, so my notifications are still on, so you're going to see that probably pop up. If you click one of the purple box there, these are your gear that will help you fight Pokemon. It's like a special attack, basically. And that Pokemon will basically come in and help attack one time, and it'll have to charge back up, and then you can use it again. And we'll show you that in battle. At the bottom, you can switch it by clicking switch, and you'll see all the ones that you have, all the different types of gear. It also tells you the power above it in like an orangish color. That will tell you how much power it's going to put out. Okay, we're going to close that. And then on the bottom right, you can remove it if you want. It will tell you whether it's a super rare, what kind of move it is, what level it is. You can upgrade it. If you get more of these, you can get more kits and you can upgrade it and make it stronger. As you can see, it's a ground type move. So any of those little symbols you see, those are the type of move it's doing. So if you tap the bottom blue, one of those blue two squares there, these are other moves. These are your Shellos' moves. Okay, and not only are they moves, oh gosh, it's hard to explain. Let's go ahead and go to Switch and I'll explain it. So I have all these different types of gears here that you can equip. Some are ground, like the top one is ground. Now, if you read right above it, it'll tell you what it does. If I removed one, it would be minus 50 CP. So yes, they can actually give you more CP if you equip them. Now, since it's level 4 that I have equipped and a level 3 that's equipped, it's giving me higher CP for this Pokemon. That's what I meant earlier. Let me show you. That's what I meant earlier by CP versus base CP. Base CP is where it starts, and then the CP, just CP, is with all the gear attached. Okay, so let's go back in here. Click one of these gears. We're going to switch it. We're not going to switch it, but we're going to show you this screen here. The effects of swapping it. If I went to the move gear level 2 there, on the top left, I'll go down 190 CP, which I don't want to do. So it'll tell you what the best gear is, that if you equip it, it'll tell you what it does. And normally it's always at the top is what's best for this Pokemon. And for this Pokemon, the Mud Bomb is a ground type move. It's the best for this Pokemon. So anyway, here, let's go to one that doesn't have anything. So some Pokemon, if you look, you can see the little dots where the gears are. Some Pokemon only can do 2 gear until they're a higher level, which means you can only attach a summon and you can attach a gear, regular gear. All right, so Eevee doesn't have anything on him. So look at the top. You can see his move will be best if you choose a normal move gear. It'll bring up his CP by 50. All right, so that's how you equip your Pokemon and get your gears on ready to go for your Pokemon. Let's go ahead and click that tab again, the gear. Right here, we're going to go to the right side, gears and upgrades. There's your gears again. And then you can always swap them at the top again. Summon gears, Pokegears, and Pokemon at the very top there. That's how you move between the 3 menus. So all 3 of these are the same thing, except for the top one, sorry. The top one there, that shows your Pokédex. Okay, so it's going to tell you all the different types of Pokemon from the different types of regions at the very top. And you can sort them, I think, by just the type of region. Like I said, the ones you catch, they're highlighted, and the ones that are not are like that. Okay? That you probably fought them or seen them in the wild, but you haven't caught them. All right, let's close that out. Your ore. We're going to tap ore, or you can slide your finger over and it'll go over to the ore screen. This is going to show you these rare items or these rocks, basically, that you get ore. And it takes time to break it. But once you break it, you get either summoning. Very rarely you'll get summon gear. But you will get a lot of regular gear items, the ones that I showed you before. All right. We're not going to go into the shop. We're going to click at the top right of the challenges button. It's going to bring up the challenges. There's a daily, there's a limited time challenges, and there's the adventure challenges. Pretty much all of them that you earn, you get 3 diamonds. And the diamonds you can use later on. I'll show you that. Let's look at the top of your screen there. You see the level 7 with the crown. That's what level I am. And then the little tickets, the blue tickets there, that is for, right now, what I understand, it's for your ore. If you want to speed it up, you can either use your diamonds or you can use your tickets to speed it up an hour. You get tickets every day that you play. We're going to close that. There's your diamonds, and then you have money at the top right, the Pokemon money, and that is used to upgrade your gears. All right, so now we're moving on to the tournament tab or button. Now, I don't have any more attempts remaining for the day, but you get 1 attempt each day for free. If you want to do it again, you can't. Won't let you. I thought maybe you could spend gold. But nope, you can't. So basically, this is boss fights. And you go all the way up. This is called Gold Rush for now. The tournament will change, I think, periodically. But right now, it's Gold Rush, and it will be like that probably for the whole month. All right, Adventure. We're going to go tap Adventure. There's 9 days, remaining on this normal event, or this Garchomp C event that's going on. So what you have is you have this big old map. And this is going to take a minute to go through this. It's kind of confusing looking, right? Let's go to the very bottom where I'm scrolling through these different bosses. These are bosses. You can fight a boss at any time you want. There's the boss there that I'm on, which is... Where is he? This way. He's over here. It's that penguin guy, the pin pull up, or whatever his name is. You can tap him. Pin pull up. Okay. The target CP is 1470. So your Pokemon might have a harder chance if it's lower than that, but you can still beat it. I haven't attempted it yet for him, but there's some requirements before you can actually fight him, and there's the requirements right there in that yellow box. Catch 29 or more kinds of Pokemon. I have 46 that I've caught. Prepare a Pokemon with CP 1170 or higher in this area. So I haven't gotten a Pokemon where I have leveled him up enough or geared him up enough or caught a higher CP Pokemon to meet that recommendation. But once I do, then I can battle him. And the last requirement was catch 1 or more Rotoms, which I've got 3 different versions in this area. So there's only 2 that I've gotten in this area. All right. At the bottom there, you can switch your Pokemon. You can change it. Now, this is a big part right here. So a lot of times you may have a really good Pokemon, but you might be fighting a Pokemon that you might not know, or that's not good enough for the guy you're fighting. So if you look at by the print pull up, right next to the actual Pokemon, it says weakness to his moves is grass and electricity. So if you use one of a Pokemon that uses grass or electricity, it's going to give you super effective moves against that Pokemon. And at the bottom right there, the recommended Pokemon, if you tap that, it'll automatically switch to the Pokemon that is the best suited for this Pokemon to fight against. And it will equip the gear and the summoning gear all on that Pokemon, ready to go for battle. So that's a boss fight. And as you go up the bosses, as you keep on, you can start finding more Pokemon that are stronger also. So let's go to the bottom left. You see the field notes? We're going to click that. So certain things are locked, although you may be able to still get some Pokemon that are locked. The ones that become normal to catch, though, they'll become unlocked the further you go down the line, down the bosses. But you can still catch some. You'll notice that some that are locked that I've already caught, it's because you can go through a buddy to catch it. And I'll explain that right now. So you see the little blimp? That's my blimp at the very top. But if you roll around, move around. Oh, you don't even have to move around. You see the blimps that are coming into the screen right now, the top right there? Those are people that are playing. If you tap one, this is how you can catch those Pokemon that are locked. All right, nice to meet you. That's his slogan. This is the guy up there, AL50N. And we would go into the Rhinehorn cave and battle in there. Now, I've already done that battle in that cave before, so I'm not really looking forward to doing that battle, so I'm not gonna play that. But you can click the details in the map. Tells you kind of where it's at. It's kind of silly where that person is at. All right, we're gonna go ahead and close that out. But that's how you can get those extra Pokemon. Don't worry, hold on, guys. I'm going to do a battle here in a second. We're finishing up this screen here. All right, so the bottom left, you see those 4 tabs there. The daily stages button, we're going to click that. That always pops up. It's always there. 9 hours remaining before it resets. You can go use your diamonds and catch some of those higher Pokemon. Or the top one is free once every day. So that's a free one that you get to do every day once. And see, that's Rhinehorn Cave. Why would I spend 100 diamonds when I just went and did it? I don't really use this except for maybe the 400 diamond ones. That's the only time I use when I do this. All right, we're going to close that out. So that's the daily stages. Underneath of it, these are prior places I've already been I click the Pikachu one. I'll click the Tangela one right there. And then underneath that, the Toxicroak. That's that level. Those are levels I've already beaten. If you look on the map, you'll see the little pin drops. Those are places I've already played. Different areas that I've dropped. All those other little like crown looking things on the ground, those are bosses. Oh, I'm sorry, the pins are the last 3 levels that I played. Just like on the bottom left there. Those are those areas. Okay. If you tap, I'm going to tap that Toxicroak cave again. In this level, you can replay the last 3 levels that you played. It'll tell you the Pokemon that are in that level. If you haven't gotten it, it'll be gray, because you don't always catch the Pokemon in the level. It'll be gray, and that means you haven't gotten it. So you can rebattle it over and over and over. And if you want a stronger version of a Pokemon that you have that's in that cave, you can do it over and over until you get the stronger Pokemon. All right, we're going to close that. Now, without further ado, I think we've moved into catching Pokemon and discovering new levels. So you go ahead and tap the map. You need these little feathers. You can click the little search button there. You have 5 attempts, but you'll get more feathers, trust me. Or you can just tap the map. I tapped the map. Okay, so it shows you're going to tap somewhere on the map to discover a new cave or a new thing to catch Pokemon. You can't slide or anything like that, so don't do that. But what we're going to do is, you see the Pokemon on the bottom, it says Pokemon sighted. These are the last Pokemon sighted, basically. If you tap the hint button, it'll pop back up where people found different Pokemon. Okay, so you can use that for reference. So we're going to go ahead and tap up towards the top of his head. And we're going to drop a feather there. That's where we're going to go try to fight. Tangela Forest. Okay. We already have a Tangela, but there might be other Pokemon there that we have not gotten. Alright, so what is going to happen is it's automatically going to start battling. And your character will automatically attack and automatically run through the battle. Or you can tap the Pokemon. See, I'm tapping. It's doing his move. That's that mud move that I was telling you about. At the bottom, you can see he's using the Earthquake. Okay. And then I'm sliding my finger. That makes him dodge. His health bar is the little blue bar. Now, sometimes he shoots, no matter what, like shoots a mud bomb when you slide sometimes. At the bottom left, you can switch your Pokemon if you want. You don't like what's going on, you can swap it. This Pokemon's strong enough, though, to get through this level. And then the bottom right is his special move. How do you get your special move? By fighting and finishing these guys. And you get coins throughout. So my special move is ready. So we're going to use on Eevee over here. And probably the other guys. Tap it. And he just destroyed almost all of them. Okay, so I just picked up Eevee. That's how you catch Pokemon. It's super easy, right? You don't even have to do anything. So now I'm not even playing. I'm going to let my guy do everything. I just caught a Burmy. So sometimes you catch things, sometimes you don't. That's just, you don't even have to like throw a ball or anything. It's just sometimes you will get multiples throughout the level. So now I can use Sludge Bomb whenever I want. Or not Sludge Bomb, I'm going to use the my summon. Alright, so here's the boss for the level. I'm going to use this. It burnt some of them, but not all of them. So my Pokemon is just going to keep attacking randomly. Or I can just attack, tap. Use this move here and destroy him real quick. Tangela's donezo. Now, sometimes you catch Tangela, sometimes you don't. So that's why, I'll show you here in a second. Now it's going to tap again, Eevee. So these are some strong Pokemon, because as you level up or as you go through these bosses, you get stronger Pokemon. Okay, so we're gonna go back into the level. So now the level I just did, that's up here. If I tap Tangela Forest down in the little bottom there, this is the level I just did. Now I already have all those Pokemon, so I don't need to redo the level unless I want to catch a stronger version of those. All right, let's go back. Now we're going to go to Pokemon and gear. Pokemon. Now, I always like to sort it by quantity. So I'm always trying to save room in my thing here. So I'm always transferring out the less CP Pokemon. Unless it has, like, a really strong move. Get rid of these guys. Okay. Tangela. Get rid of that guy. Even though his move is knockoff and it's a 3-star versus the blind. This guy's. It's a blind, but it's only 1-star. But look at his CP. It's already way higher. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Alright. Then send it to the club. 5 Pokemon will be sent to the club. You can't get Pokemon back once you send them. Is that okay? Yes. 5 Pokemon sent to the Adventure Club. Okay. You receive 5 coins. So you only get a coin per Pokemon. Unfortunately, that's not a lot at all. But that's just the way it is. How much room do I have for Pokemon right now? I have 130 at the very top, right underneath the search bar. It says 88 of 130. I have 88 Pokemon. I'm allowed 130. Now, you can tap the plus button, and you can pay 100 for 20 extra slots, which isn't too bad. But you will level up, and you get more spots. So not to worry there. All right, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to Adventure. And here is the adventure screen again. Okay, so that's how you play. It's as easy as that. You can go just tap on random places, get ore, get feathers, get Pokemon. Or once you feel like you have a strong enough Pokemon and you've geared it up enough or you've leveled up your gear enough, you can go fight the boss. But you remember you have to meet the requirements, and you remember that recommended Pokemon button. Alright, now I think I'm done talking. It's been a while since I got a video out there, and I hope you guys all enjoyed this Pokemon game. If you want it, go get it. If not, then don't. But go check out my other videos. And please subscribe. I'm losing subscribers, probably because I haven't uploaded in a while. But hey, subscribe for me, please. Hit thumbs up button, and I'll be back with Rakino and Sun soon. And have a good one. All right, bye.